Have you the items we require? Good. Now, where is the ancient chosen talisman? You may keep the talisman, child.
Well, then why did we have to get it if you're not going to use it?
One day you shall need it.
What?
The healing will begin. Go to the cathedral on Shelf 3 and await the return of your friend. But be warned, no one touches the realm of the dead and returns unchanged.
Thank you.
Do not return here. Go now.
As a guard of Wind City, I command you all to stand aside and yield. Maya, stay here. I must go alone.
I understand.
Where is my love? What have you done with her?
At one time, you would never have spoken to me in such a manner.
Layla?
It was the only way to save me, dearest Gorgon. The Watchers had no choice.
Are you really Layla? Or are you one of them?
A part of me will always love you, Gorgon. But the Layla you knew is gone. She paid for her recklessness by meeting death. Now she has learned and become one of the Watchers.
Layla.
Don't be sad. I am part of a larger consciousness now. I have evolved into something much greater than Layla ever was. Now I must help to lead the people of Septerra against the forces of chaos.
I am yours to command.
Hello, Maya.
Layla?
Please come here to seek information whenever you need it.
Are you one of them?
I am all that Layla was, and all the Watchers are. I am here and I am there. I am myself. I am everyone.
Watchers? Who are they? Why have they done this?
They were once part of the Chosen, but stayed behind when their brethren ascended to the upper layer so long ago. They have been observing ever since, waiting for the day to act. I am that first step.
What can you tell me of the Chosen?
We were once of the Chosen, the ancient people of Marduk City. Many years after Marduk's reign, our people tapped the power of the spine and learned to reshape nature. But we also learned that to fully use the energy and knowledge of the spine, we would have to travel to the upper shell and draw that power from the North Pole of the planet itself. Our people began the long journey, abandoning the ancient capital of Babylon. The Chosen believe in power through strength and war, that from conflict comes growth. The Watchers left their ranks because we believed in the power of the mind.
Have there been many
A few weeks ago, several large quakes hit our shell when the continent of Janam slammed under our own. I fear the curse will resurrect the dead of Janam and grow stronger.
Tell me
It was built from the heavens by the Creator, whose angels gave it life. 7 concentric world shells orbit the planet, and at its center lies the core. Each world shell is connected to the core by the Great Spine, a living axis which stretches from pole to pole. The rotations of the shells turn the parts of this axis and generate power. The core uses this energy to regulate the rotations of the world shells themselves.
Why did the Creator leave us?
The Creator left when his work here was done. No one knows what will happen when the land is raised to form the ruins. Some think godlike powers will be gained. Some say fabulous riches. Others believe we will be able to communicate with the Creator or ask for his help. But one thing is certain. Marduk prophesied that one day we would need to solve his legacy in order to save the world.
Tell me of
Marduk fought against Gemma the Devil with the help of Kira the Healer and Dogo the Trickster. He commanded the army of the 7 winds made up of troops from each world shell. He destroyed Gemma's temple, ending his reign of terror and retrieving the keys that had been stolen from the Creator. Marduk then took Gemma's demon minions, trapping them within a realm from which only his disciples could recall them. After, he ruled the world from the city of Babylon.
But Marduk hid the keys?
Yes, he proclaimed that man was not yet ready to inherit the kingdom of heaven. But he believed that one day, when they were needed most, we would rediscover the relics and use them to unlock the kingdom and save the world.
Who are the what?
We were once of the chosen, but left when our philosophies conflicted. Marduk teaches us that every man must walk through darkness battling great evil to attain the gift of God. The chosen take this literally. Like Daskius, they believe that they must battle a tangible evil. The Watchers believe Marduk meant that each one of us must walk through the darkness of our souls, confronting our own evil to obtain enlightenment, the greatest gift God can give.
Are the Watchers robots?
No, we merely have no need for the cage of flesh. We are free to wander, one soul, one consciousness, communicating to the outside world through these bodies built from the scrap of oasis. We have watched and waited, choosing not to meddle in the affairs of men, until the day when prophecies of salvation would come to bear fruit. All of their knowledge is a part of me, and all of myself is a part of them.
How did the Chosen find the keys that Marduk hid?
They were unearthed near the north and south poles of the upper world shell where they'd been hidden. Marduk teaches us that the keys would be found when they were needed to save the world, and that we could use them to unlock the core. But Daskius was impatient, and decided to steal them from his brothers, to tamper with the natural order of the world by bringing light to the core prematurely. In doing so, he has indeed brought the world to the brink of destruction.
Daskius was trying to follow the ways of Marduk to become the next savior, and in doing so, he actually caused the danger that Marduk prophesied. Why did the Creator make the keys?
To allow man one day to obtain greater power, or perhaps to allow us one day to obtain heaven on earth. No one really knows. The Chosen believe that the person who completes the prophecy will wield the power of heaven and use it for whatever purpose he desires.
What do the Watchers believe?
Some of us believe that it matters not the person who completes it, but that the Creator will judge all of us and grant us the gift only if we are worthy. That is why we must oppose Daskius. His actions doom us all.
General Campbell of Ankara has asked for my help.
Help him in any way you can. He has a heavy burden to bear, and it cannot be carried alone.
Go away. I ain't feeling too good.
What ails you?
I got sick from breathing in too much of the mold forest. It ain't good for me.
Do you have any more of the explosives we borrowed before?
No, but I know where there is more. That I do.
Where?
Ain't saying I'm sick. When I'm sick, I'm crabbing. If I can't have fun, neither will you.
I've ground up the plant with the bone. Ooh, smells sick.
Oh, that feels better. Much better. Thanks.
Now, will you tell us where to find some more explosives?
Sure. Here you go.
Welcome. Look.
had the right explosives, I could probably punch a hole through here. All right, let's rock and roll. Haha, I love it. All right, let's rock and roll. Ooh, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?